This series of QuickStart modules cover the connections typically made when setting up a smart server. This final module covers RS-232, Modbus RS-485, pulse meter, and digital I/O connections.
SmartServer provides an RS-232 port for connecting external GSM modems, MBus and Modbus devices, and an RS-485 port for connecting 485 Modbus devices. Refer to the SmartServer's user guide for information on adding a modem or device channel and setting their communication properties. If Modbus RS-485 devices will be used, connect the SmartServer to the RS-485 bus network through its RT Plus and RT Minus terminals. RS-485 is polarity sensitive, so take care to not reverse polarity at the SmartServer or any of the Modbus devices. Connect the devices and SmartServer in a daisy chain bus fashion with positive to positive, negative to negative, and common to common. A shield ground terminal is provided for connecting the bus to earth ground. RS-485 should only be connected to earth ground at one point to avoid ground loops. Note that Modbus 485 networks do not use home run or free topology wiring. Referring to the Modbus device manufacturer's documentation, use the specified twisted pair cable rated for the highest line voltage present. Maximum wire length for Modbus RS-485 channels is 1200 meters. If the total wire length is greater than 500 meters or located in a noisy environment, use shielded cable with 120 ohm terminators across the positive and negative leads at both ends of the bus. Note that some device manufacturers support Cat5, Cat6 cable with 100 ohm termination. SmartServer's hardware I/O includes two pulse meter inputs for connecting electric, gas, or water meters. The pulse meter inputs are polarity sensitive, so care should be taken to match their polarity to that of the meter. Each of the pulse meter inputs is monitored by a separate pulse counter application functional block. Refer to the SmartServer documentation for information and the input specifications. SmartServer includes two digital inputs for connecting digital input devices such as switches and push buttons, and two dry contact relay outputs for connecting digital output devices such as drive contactors and physical alarms. The digital input application is used to configure the SmartServer's two optically isolated, polarity-sensitive digital inputs. The SmartServer includes a plus 12 volt DC output that can provide up to 20 milliamps to a set of dry contacts in order to power an active device that is connected to the digital input terminals. The SmartServer's dry contact relay outputs are configured with the digital output applications.
This completes the Connecting a SmartServer QuickStart modules. The next series of QuickStart modules cover the procedure for setting up a smart server.